Star Wars is back on the big screen with The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Gangsters, war criminals. I'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
On May 22nd, feel the Force on the biggest screen possible.
The old protect the young, and the young protect the old. This is the way.
Buckle up.
Always wear your seatbelt.
The Mandalorian and Grogu. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13. In theaters May 22nd. Get tickets now.
Comcast is delivering extraordinary experiences in live sports. Through the incredible broadcast and storytelling from NBC, innovative and personalized viewing features on Xfinity and Peacock, and the country's most reliable Wi-Fi, viewers can enjoy every game-changing play faster and more seamlessly than ever. All on a network built to deliver unforgettable moments as close to live as possible. The ultimate experience for the American sports fan. Learn more at ComcastCorporation.com/sports.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Play Me or Fade Me podcast. This is Blake, also known as Fat Daddy. My co-host Ken, who from Jersey, is traveling tonight. He's away on business and unable to join me, so I'll be flying solo as I bring you the Wednesday, April 29th edition of 1100 Miles to the Moneyline. So before we jump in, just want to take a chance to invite everyone, whether you're listening on the YouTube, whether it's on the Spotify app or through your Apple podcast, we have the Action Junkies Discord where me and my buddies we've got handicappers of all kinds from all over doing all kinds of sports with their own specialties, dropping winners each and every day. In the general section, you can check out everybody's best bets, the best bet poll. Did not cash tonight, but we have been good as of late. We'll be wrapping up April soon, and it looks to have another winning month. So come on, join us. And as my friend Dan, LWO Sports likes to say, for the nice right price of $3.99. So love to see you in there. You can connect with all the hosts that you hear on the podcast and a lot of other great handicappers, and talk over all types of sports and plays and just grow our community. Awesome place to be. With that being said, quick little recap. Last week, the 1100 Miles to the Moneyline podcast, we had a winning week. Combined, we went 5-3 for a plus 0.692 units. Now that's not much, but small wins add up over time. And Ken and I have had 3 consecutive winning weeks combined on the podcast. So we're up over 6 units over those 3 shows. And we look to add a 4th consecutive winning week on the 1100 Miles to the Moneyline podcast. Like Ken usually says, a quick little rundown of how we do things. He and I will each have 4 plays. He did send me his plays. I don't have much as far as the way of breakdown and commentary on his plays, but he did send me his 4. So we each have 4. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and our 4th quarter play is our 2-unit play of the day. So we will each have one of those, and then we will have our world famous 2-point conversion, where we have not landed it yet. We've hit 3 straight weeks. We've hit 1 leg. After I think the first 4 weeks together, we hit 0 legs. So we're going to give it another shot and see if we can't get the world famous 2-point conversion home for the first time in 1100 Miles to the Moneyline history. So without any further ado, let's jump right in to my first quarter play. We are going to Liga Portugal tomorrow, 2:15. We have Sporting versus Tondela, and my bet is Sporting to win to kneel at the -123. So currently in the table, Liga Portugal table, Sporting sits 3rd. Only 3 points behind Benfica, and they can pull even with a win tomorrow. Now, in the 30 matches on the season, Sporting has scored 70 goals while only allowing 20, while Tondela sits in the relegation zone, having only scored 21 goals over their 30 matches and allowing 50. Now, Sporting is 8-0 versus their opponent tomorrow, including 6 clean sheets or shutouts over their past 8 matches. Head-to-head. Tondela has been held scoreless in 5 of their last 6 matches overall. The host tomorrow to win to nil comes in at a minus 123. So for my first quarter play, we're going to go Sporting to win to nil versus Tondela at the minus 123. Now, Ken's first quarter play. As I said, don't have a lot of breakdown, but he did send them to me. And so his first quarter play, he's going to be in the NBA, as no one's surprise. He loves his NBA, been doing well with it. And he's going to go the LA Lakers, Houston Rockets over 208.5 points at the minus 110. So that is Ken's first quarter play. LA Lakers, Houston Rockets over 208.5 at the minus 110. For my second quarter play, I'll be headed to Major League Baseball. We're going to go with the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. No runs, first inning. Now, we got Scooble versus J.R. Ritchie. And I don't have to tell you about Scooble. But I will say this. He has only given up one first inning run on the season in his 6 starts. No one's surprised by that stat. Now, Ritchie, he did give up one lone run in his lone start versus Washington in the first inning, which was a home run to James Wood. But Detroit is a 70% nerfy team on the season. So I will take my chances with a nice young pitcher like Ritchie against an offense struggling in Detroit, and Scooble on the other side, not afraid to back him for 3 outs. So give me those 2 pitchers to combine for 6 outs and no runs. That's Detroit, the Detroit Tigers, the Atlanta Braves, no runs first inning at the minus 140.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. They go for a darn good pizza. Lately, though, the shop's been quiet, so Hank decides to bring back the $1 slice. He asks Copilot in Microsoft Excel to look at his sales and costs and help him see if he can afford it. Copilot shows Hank where the money's going and which little extras make the dollar slice work. Now Hank has a line out the door. Hank makes the pizza, Copilot handles the spreadsheets. Learn more at m365copilot.com/work.
If data management is slowing down your business, you need the Intuit ERP. If one entity is here, and one here, and one here, and one here, you need the Intuit ERP. If scaling your business feels like starting over, you need the Intuit ERP. Intuit Enterprise Suite is the AI-native ERP solution that consolidates, migrates, and automates, all in one place. Learn more at intuit.com/ERP.
Kraft Mac and Cheese is better than 90s hip-hop. We'll remind you of your childhood without making you feel incredibly old. Kraft Mac and Cheese. Best thing ever.
So Ken's second quarter play, he is staying in the NBA, and he is going to the matchup that has been a nemesis to my friend Action, but has been and Kyle, but has been joyful to my friend Lock Wagers and Muchech and Chad. He's going to go Orlando and Detroit under the 211.5 points at a minus 105. So for Ken's second quarter play, again, Orlando and Detroit under the 211.5 at the minus 105. Now, we move to my third quarter play. Staying in Major League Baseball. We're going to put 2 things together. We're going to take 2 team totals, the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs, both of them team total over 3.5. Now, I don't have a line on that right now, but we are taking a little alternate team total there, dropping it down. It should be close to even money, but we're gonna put that together. When I post it in the Discord, I will have the line. I'll have that in the morning, but at time of recording, we don't have it. But here we go. We got 2 offenses that rank in the top 5 in runs per game, home runs per game, OPS, and slugging percentage. And they're facing pitchers with ERAs of 3.05 and 12.46. These 2 pitchers have a whip of 1.11 and 2.31. Old Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins is who the Dodgers face. He's given up 3 or more runs in his last 3 starts, while Waldron, who's starting for the Padres tomorrow against the Cubs, he has allowed 6 runs in both of his starts on the season. The Cubs, they're over the 3.5, 4+ runs in 8 of their last 9 of 10 count tonight. And the Dodgers, they're over 3.5 with the 4+ runs in 8 of their last 12. So for my third quarter play, we're going to go LA Dodgers team total over 3.5. Put that with the Chicago Cubs team total over 3.5. But I don't have a line right now, but I expect that to be somewhere close to even money. So we jump to Ken. Ken's third quarter play, staying in the NBA. No surprise here. He's played this before. It cashed before. I tailed it. Who he feels will probably be the best player on the floor tomorrow in that Detroit-Orlando game. He's going to back Cade Cunningham over the 44.5 points, rebounds, and assists at the -115. So again, Ken's third quarter play, Cade Cunningham of the Detroit Pistons over the 44.5 points, rebounds, and assists at the -115. Now, here we go. We have made it to the fourth quarter. Mine and Ken's 2-unit plays of the day. So, to no one's surprise, my fourth quarter 2-unit play of the day. We're going to be in the Champions League. We've got Atletico Madrid hosting Arsenal, and I'm going to play the total under 2.5 total goals at the -145. So in this Champions League semifinal match, in weather that is not conducive to scoring, involving two teams in less than great form as of late. So in the last 5, Arsenal, 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses, is traveling to Atletico, the Madrid, who in their last 5, they have 1 win, 1 draw, 3 losses. And while Atletico has while Atletico continues to score, Arsenal's offense has been anemic as of late, with only 4 total goals in their last 5 matches. But the Gunners have remained very, very strong defensively, as they have been all year in the Champions League. So defense tends to travel in football, especially in what may be some wet conditions. So tomorrow in the Champions League, give me Atletico Madrid and Arsenal total under 2.5 goals at the -145 for my 2-unit play of the day. For Ken, his 2-unit play of the day, he's going to Major League Baseball. He too has a Nerfy on his card. He's going to take Seattle, the Mariners, Minnesota, the Twins. He's going to play them for the no runs first inning. Now, we got George Kirby and Taj Bradley on the mound, and 2 offenses that haven't been great on the season. Not terrible, but not their best. So he's going to see if those 2 pitchers can combine for 6 outs with no runs. And he's got Seattle, Minnesota, no runs first inning at the -120 for his fourth quarter 2-unit play of the day. And here we come to wrap things up. Our 2-point conversion. My half of the 2-point conversion. I'm going Philadelphia Phillies, San Francisco Giants over 5.5 total runs at the -215. Phillies offense seems to have woken up. We got Webb and Sanchez on the mound. I think 6 runs is doable. My man Ken, he's going with the Montreal Canadiens on the puck line at +1.5 at the -180. So for our 2-point conversion, we're going to go Phillies Giants over 5.5, Canadians on the puck line +1.5. You put those 2 together at a +128 for our 2-point conversion. So I will give a quick little recap and wrap things up. Short, quick show. It's kind of different when you're hosting by yourself. I miss Ken. I love, bouncing things off of him and just doing the podcast with him. He should be back next week and to celebrate what I hope is a winning card, what I feel like is a winning card for our 4th straight week. So quick little recap for Wednesday, April 29th. Fat Daddy's card. First quarter, Sporting FC to win to kneel at the -123. Second quarter play, the Detroit Tigers, Atlanta Braves, no runs first inning at the -140. My third quarter play, LA Dodgers and Chicago Cubs, both team total over 3.5, no line available. And my fourth quarter 2-unit play of the day, Atletico Madrid and Arsenal, total goals under 2.5 at the -145. Let me recap Ken's card for you. First quarter, LA Lakers, Houston Rockets, over the 208.5 at a -110. His second quarter play, Orlando Magic, Detroit Pistons, under 211.5 at the -105. His third quarter play, Cade Cunningham, over 44.5 points, rebounds, and assists at the -115. And his fourth quarter 2-unit play of the day, Seattle Mariners, Minnesota Twins, no runs, first inning at the -120. And finally, our 2-point conversion that we will finally cash together tomorrow. Phillies, Giants, over 5.5, Canadians, +1.5. Put that all together at a +128. And that, my friends, is going to be a winning card for Wednesday, April 29th. So, as we always like to say, don't chase money, manage that bankroll, have fun, and let's cash some tickets. Good luck, everybody.
Hey, business owners, the NFL season is a big revenue driver. Now there's a smarter way to get ready. EverPass is the only authorized commercial platform for NFL Sunday Ticket, delivering every live out-of-market regular season Sunday afternoon game. Lock in the best offer now with up to 40% off, saving up to $2,500. For the first time, you can pay over 9 months. Get up to 6 free devices and a free bar kit. Sign up by April 27th. Visit everpass.com. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.